My name is Gabriela Nunes. I am a Brazilian educator, project manager, and educational researcher. I am really interested in studying student-centered learning and how to create professional development experiences for teachers in order to help them to leave no student behind inside classrooms and to deal with learning loss and learning gaps after the pandemic. I am really excited about going to Stanford and to be in a vibrant community that combines hands-on and theoretical learning.
My name is Sarah. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, Brazil. I am a public servant here at the State Department of Education in Minas Gerais. I have a BA in Public Administration and I'm also studying education right now. I am interested in public policies and the social role of schools to grant quality and equity in education. I'm real excited to go to Stanford. I expect to learn a lot, to meet new people, and to be challenged. It's really nice to meet you all.
My name is Bruno Pesin. I'm from Paraná, and I'm interested in researching about public policies and quality training for the school leadership. I'm also very excited to join this diverse cohort of students at Stanford.
My name is Francisco. I have been working for Minas Gerais government in Brazil for the past 7 years with both education and economic development. In the past few years, I have led our vocational education system and some curricular reforms. I'm super excited about going to Stanford to learn about skill development, and I'm particularly interested in how to support our children and teenagers to recover their learning after the pandemic.
My name is Renata Gomes. I am from Brazil and I live in Rio de Janeiro. I am an early childhood education teacher and I also work with research at a research lab at the University of São Paulo. My research interests are teacher education programs, public policies, and parenting programs that help and support children's development and well-being. And also, I'm also interested in social emotional learning and how this can prevent and also help support children that suffered from trauma or child maltreatment. I expect to deepen my studies during my master's with all the campus staff and structure to support me, and also meet new people to exchange about these topics and take a breathe some fresh air after such a difficult COVID situation, especially in my country. See you guys soon.
I'm Gabriella and I'm really excited to start my Master's of Education in the next fall. I graduated in economics and after that I started working with public policy in education. It's been 7 years now. I have experiences in the private, public, and third sector. My main research interests are public policies and education, and more specifically in early childhood public policies. I'm really excited to start my master's and learn with my peers, professors, and use all the structure that the university will offer me.
My name is Karine Rossetti, and I'm a visiting student researcher at the Alemão Center. I'm also a PhD student at the School of Education at the Federal University of Ouro Preto in Minas Gerais, Southwest Brazil. Well, I research about the Base Nacional Comum Curricular, and my main goal for this research is to rewrite the learning objectives of Portuguese. The hypothesis is that the objectives are mostly vague and unmeasurable. Thus, I think that my work will help teachers in basic education. So I believe it's just appropriate for me to deepen my studies at the Alemão Center.
My name is Gabriela. I'm 27 years old and I'm a master's candidate for the POST program. I have been working with education for almost 5 years now, mainly in nonprofits. I'm interested in higher education and how to improve students' decisions. I hope to increase higher education access and completion with behavioral interventions. From Stanford, I have high expectations from Stanford, especially to connect with incredible and inspiring people.
My name is Gabrielle. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, and I studied economics at USP and got my master's degree also in economics at FGV-ESP. Now I'm going to Stanford this fall to start my PhD in economics of education. My research interests are in public policy and higher education. At Stanford, I am very excited to learn a lot, make new friends, and develop a research that can really contribute to our society.
My name is Aytor. I am originally from Recife, Brazil, and I'll be starting my second year in the PhD program in International Comparative Education in the fall after doing my first year online. Um, my research interests are around the role of international organizations and philanthropies in general in promoting education reform in Brazil and just around the world in general. I've done some work in that area, specifically in the area of science education, but I'm now kind of taking this research more broadly to kind of investigate how that's happening in other spaces. I'm really excited to be coming to Stanford, especially after having to wait for a year, and to be really connecting with the community in there and actually interacting with people in person. So